So where are we now with Jenson Button? His final professional race drive. And let's talk about this helmet. This is not the traditional Jenson Button helmet that we've been used to been seeing for so many years, but it is in reference to the helmet he wore when he was beating you in karting, Anthony. His first helmet design was painted by his dad before helmet painters were a thing, apart from Sid in Brazil. And so it's that yellow horns on the front. He designed it on his Simpson Shark helmet to kind of scare the rivals. So Jenson's gone for that for his final race.
Yeah, it's great to see it back out there, that helmet design, and any driver that was with him in those years, in the late 80s into the early 90s, will recognise it in its full. Different shape of helmet, of course. He used to use one of those Simpson Shark helmets that looked like something out of Star Wars, and I had the Simpson Bandit actually. So we raced hard together, and obviously we didn't know it at the time that we were going to both make it into Formula One. He went on to win, obviously, the F1 World Championship. I won the World Endurance Championship. And we used to race with a certain driver called Dan Weldon as well. And it was that trio that really dominated the British karting scene in those late 80s, early 90s era. And Jenson was using that helmet design. And yeah, he was phenomenal right from word go. I really enjoyed watching and being a part of his career all the way through. And this is the track where I obviously ended my career. It's strange how it's quite surreal that he's doing the same thing and driving for the same team as well. Yes. Albeit in very different machinery, but it's there have been lots of parallels through both of our careers. We both work on Sky as well on the odd occasion for covering the F1 races. So yeah, it's, you know, we're the same generation. So no, it means a lot to me as well to see him out there and enjoying this world of sports car racing. It's very different to F1 and that scene. So yeah, he's tried his hand at quite a few different disciplines, hasn't he, as Jenson? Always been an absolute class act. That silky smooth style, silky smooth style that he's always had behind the wheel in anything he's driven. First noticed it in karting. Yeah, and it's been a great joy to watch and to race against.
Really looking forward to him dragging you into the Goodwood revival and some old car racing as well.
And feedback from Earl with the strategy we're going to do on taking rear is the first 2 laps you will have understeer, but then the rear grip drops away and the car is balanced.
A bit of understeer for the first couple of laps as the new rears really have that first couple of lap bite in them, and then it starts to settle down a bit. So it's an emotional time. There you are, there's the picture. That's him on the grid. And Anthony, the little arrow there pointing to you just behind Papa Smurf.
Hey, it's me on the left-hand side. Yeah, rather embarrassingly, my artwork has made its way onto television. But there you go. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, so John Button and son Jenson. There's Sam Hignett, boss of Jota Sport. And what an operation this has become. 25 years in the making, celebratory socks and everything. And I have to say, I think Ricky and Jordan Taylor would definitely, absolutely be knees in under the table with Jota. It's a team that is very professional, but with lots of good humour about everything they do. And if there's one mark of the Taylor brothers, it's their humour as well as their professionalism. So I'm sure he will have a fantastic time. Final run for Jenson Button. His last stint as a professional race driver.
Yeah, it hasn't been the day that I'm sure he wished for his final time behind the wheel, but yeah, it's a strange moment. Obviously, I've been there myself, but I think the last time I ever feel this sensation, it's a sport you can't do outside of this environment. It's a strange sport in that way, and to know that your whole lifetime that you remember, from an 8-year-old kid up until this moment, as a 45-year-old, you won't feel those sensations again that you feel in a race, especially at World Championship level, as a professional racing car driver. It's an odd feeling to think of all these G-forces that I'm exposed to right now, the feeling of the car, the sounds and the vibrations. You'll never feel it again. That's the weirdest part.